Kristina's sudden goodbye has become one of the most talked about storylines among general hospital viewers, and many fans are still trying to understand why everything unfolded so quickly. What started as a promising new chapter for Kristina soon turned into confusion, frustration, and endless debate across social media. Viewers expected emotional growth, deeper character development, and a meaningful direction for her future. Instead, many believe the storyline took an unexpected turn that simply did not feel believable. For months, Kristina had been rebuilding her life after facing emotional setbacks, family struggles, and personal heartbreak. Fans watched her slowly become more independent and determined to create a future for herself. When the show hinted that she was pursuing a medical career, many viewers were excited. It felt like a fresh beginning for a character who had spent years searching for purpose. The idea of Kristina entering medical school seemed like the perfect opportunity to finally show a mature side of her character. Fans imagined long-term stories filled with ambition, pressure, difficult choices, and emotional growth. Some viewers even believed the writers were preparing Kristina for a major transformation that could place her at the center of future storylines in Port Charles. But then, everything changed almost overnight. Instead of slowly developing Kristina's journey, the storyline suddenly rushed toward an exit that left fans stunned. One moment she appeared focused on building her future, and the next she was stepping away from everything with barely any explanation. Many viewers immediately felt that the transition made no sense. The emotional buildup surrounding her medical career disappeared far too quickly, leaving fans wondering why the show invested time into the storyline in the first place. Social media exploded with reactions as longtime viewers questioned the writing decisions behind Kristina's departure. Some fans argued that the show completely abandoned an interesting character arc just when it was finally becoming compelling. Others pointed out how unrealistic it felt for Kristina to walk away from such a life-changing opportunity after so much emotional investment. The criticism continued growing as viewers compared Kristina's storyline to previous character exits on the show. Many fans believe General Hospital has recently struggled with consistency when it comes to long-term storytelling. Characters begin exciting journeys only for the plot to suddenly shift direction without proper build-up or emotional payoff. For Kristina's supporters, this latest twist felt especially disappointing because they had waited years to see the character mature. Instead of giving her a powerful, independent future, the show seemed to pull the rug out from under her story just as momentum was building. Another major complaint from fans centered around the emotional reactions of Kristina's family members. Viewers expected dramatic conversations, emotional confrontations, and deeper family conflict surrounding her decision. After all, the Corinthos and Davis families are known for intense emotional moments. But according to many fans, the storyline lacked the emotional weight it deserved. Several viewers commented that Sonny's reaction felt surprisingly restrained, considering how protective he has always been of Kristina. Alexis also seemed less emotionally involved than fans expected. Instead of powerful family scenes that could have elevated the storyline, many felt the show rushed through the emotional fallout far too quickly. At the same time, speculation began spreading online about whether behind-the-scenes changes may have influenced the storyline. Whenever a major character suddenly exits or receives an abrupt plot shift, viewers naturally begin searching for explanations. Rumors started circulating that the writers may have changed direction at the last minute, leading to the confusing pacing that viewers witnessed on screen.
While nothing has been officially confirmed, that has not stopped viewers from sharing theories across fan communities. Some believe the writers originally planned for Kristina's medical school journey to last much longer. Others think production changes may have forced the storyline into an early conclusion. No matter the reason, one thing has become clear. Fans are unhappy with how the story was handled. The frustration comes from more than just Kristina leaving medical school. Many viewers feel emotionally disconnected because the show spent so much time building anticipation without delivering a satisfying payoff. Soap opera fans are incredibly loyal, and they invest deeply in long-term storytelling. When major character arcs suddenly disappear, it can create disappointment that lingers for weeks. At the center of the backlash is the feeling that Kristina deserved better. For years, the character has struggled to find stability and direction. Fans hoped the medical school storyline would finally allow her to step out of the shadow of her family drama and become her own person. Instead, the abrupt ending made some viewers feel like her growth was erased before it truly began. Despite the criticism, there are still fans who believe the storyline could eventually lead somewhere bigger. Soap operas are famous for unexpected twists, hidden motives, and surprise returns. Some viewers are already speculating that Kristina's exit may only be temporary, and that the character could eventually return with a stronger purpose. Others believe the writers may use this backlash as motivation to revisit the storyline in the future. Television writers often pay attention to fan reactions, especially when social media discussions become intense. If enough viewers continue expressing disappointment, it is possible the show could attempt to repair the damage through future story developments. Meanwhile, viewers continue debating whether General Hospital has relied too heavily on shock value instead of meaningful storytelling. Sudden twists may generate headlines and online discussion, but fans also want emotional consistency. They want storylines that respect the history of beloved characters while allowing them to evolve naturally over time. Kristina's medical school storyline had the potential to become one of the most inspiring arcs on the show. It represented ambition, redemption, and personal growth. Unfortunately, many viewers now feel that potential was wasted. As reactions continue pouring in, one question keeps appearing again and again among fans. What was the point of building this storyline if it was going to end so abruptly? That question has fueled endless discussions online, with viewers sharing frustration, disappointment, and confusion about the creative direction behind the scenes. Some fans remain hopeful that the story is not truly over, while others believe the damage has already been done. No matter where the storyline goes next, one thing is certain. Kristina's unexpected departure has become one of the most controversial General Hospital moments in recent memory. Fans are passionate about these characters, and when a storyline feels incomplete or unrealistic, viewers are not afraid to speak out. Now, many are waiting to see whether the show will respond to the backlash or simply move on to the next dramatic twist in Port Charles. Until then, the debate surrounding Kristina's exit continues growing louder with every new episode. And if there is one thing soap opera history has proven time and time again, it is that viewer reactions can sometimes change everything. So the real question now is whether General Hospital will listen to its audience before frustration turns into permanent disappointment. Fans will definitely be watching closely to see what happens next.